Greetings and welcome back to the playthrough. Let's just get everything sorted. So we have expanded our military a bit. We can expand this one. And we've taken these German states. We need to take Saxony, Bavaria, Württemberg, and Baden. But our infamy is a bit high, so it's not going to work. I mean, we can do it, it's just probably not going to end well, since people don't like us. Let's see. We've lost our alliance with Great Britain, but we would benefit from an alliance with France, so let's do that. And there we go. Can ally France. That's good. It's possible this balance will decrease now since we're still expanding our universities and barracks. So, reinvestment is higher than construction. That's because we're also constructing. Now, I don't want to annex Norway before we take Finland. But the only way we can take Finland is through a war with Russia. And yeah, these armies are pretty large. France's army could help a lot. We could win, but it wouldn't be like the wins that we've had here down in Germany. It would be a very difficult war. We are at a negative. Yeah, and we would be at an even bigger negative later. I think the issue is that our universities cost too much. So we did do a little bit too much expansion for our universities. But generally everything costs too much. So paper is expensive. Universities cost too much, construction, government administration. We'll need to definitely downscale our university. Makes small arms and ammunition cheaper. Make railways more productive. Okay, so those are 3 things. Let's start with downscaling our universities. Now, the reason why they cost, I think it's primarily because paper. We need to make paper cheap. We will import paper from the French. And we will build more paper. And now we need to make small arms and ammunition cheap, so there we go. Once these are built, hopefully that will decrease our spending. We're going to see the effect of it first, and then we'll downscale our universities if we need to. We're at number 1 standard of living. Alright. But we have also our military spending did decrease since we did have some mobilized troops, but even so it's better to build these just in case we go to war. Let's just confederate to clean up the borders a bit. Now we still have these countries to conquer. If we want Saxony, Austria might join against us, and the United States, and Russia. But France is strong. I think we can take Saxony. Austria doesn't have a border. Russia doesn't have a border in an indirect war, so I think we'll be fine. Okay, the US sides with Saxony. I'm going to call France. It's gonna cost a bit, but yeah, we can take the cost. And it's good to mobilize before the war starts, since it's gonna make them feel more worried. And maybe that will. Okay, that's good. Bohemia join. Maybe we can do something here. We could protectorate Bohemia. That would be useful. It's gonna make us notorious. Maybe we shouldn't have clicked that. Hopefully there won't be consequences for that. We'll take Bohemian War Ups. Yeah, this isn't good. Oh wow, we're losing a lot of money. It's primarily from our military. Let's hope this war ends soon. Yeah, that's a lot of... It's very expensive. Interest is low. Yeah, an interest. What is this? There's only 700 interest. Like, our interest rate is 0 right now. It's like we can just take like from an infinite pool. But yeah, our interest rate is crazy. What is this? Is this because of yeah, I mean, you know, when the interest rate is this low, we can afford to go all the way into debt. Since that's insane. Okay. Alright, well, peace. Now, there is an issue here. If this interest rate, for whatever reason, increases, I suppose if the treasury bonds are from these guys, right? Yeah. So we need to keep the petite bourgeoisie happy. But otherwise, since we're a great power, laissez-faire, we're doing very well. Yeah, I don't think it will actually increase. Okay, so Austria is going to go to war with us. What if we did this? So Austria did transfer Saxony, but I incorporated them. Let's see what that did. Does it cancel the war, or does the war still go? Oh, it still goes, okay. What the heck? Country no longer exists. And what did no war goals? Oh, what? Maybe I should save. I don't know what's going on here. Yet again, another war. What we might need to do is just go pan-nationalism and just annex them already. Norway. Yeah, might as well actually. Alright. Battery attacks. Alright, so if we want to win a war against Austria and Russia, we're going to need a much bigger army. Maybe one that matches that of basically twice this. We're going to need another 120. So might as well get started on that. So 80 here, and then 40 here. Right, that's 31. Okay, 80, 40, and then we do another 80, 40. And once we have graduated tax, we can put it. So that's 40. 56, 66, 76. That's 80, and now 40 here, so. Alright. We are in, you can see we're in debt, but interest rates are low, I think. At least it should be low. It seems that it's not low because the petite bourgeoisie do not like us because of taxes. That's okay. I think eventually they will like us once we pass something else that they are okay with. We can save the extra bureaucracy by downskilling the government. There we go. Now we have a positive balance. Alright, now it's just a waiting game. We have steel frame buildings. It's gonna cost a lot more, but it's gonna make things more efficient. Yeah, that's fine with me. Actually, the efficiency makes us save money instead. Yeah, this is why we want to annex them. Alright, now we can annex, I think. Yeah, we can. There it is. Alright, next we need military. Field hospitals. This is good, wargaming and also trench infantry, but 7 years away isn't it? So we could do field hospitals. It might cost a lot, but maybe it's worth it. Okay, we're approaching default, so I guess by the time we're at war, we're gonna have to figure something out to balance this. Can I increase taxes? It's gonna be a lot higher once we have our army. It's mostly from interest as well. We need the petit bourgeoisie to like us, so let's see what we can do. Ooh, monarchy would actually... Yeah, but then it would radicalize them. Ooh, this wouldn't be bad. And basically we're just doing it so we lower interest. Yeah, that's much lower. We have graduated tax, but our balance is still negative, so we're gonna have to do that. Only thing we can downsize is our universities. that would give us 28k. And I mean, I think we sort of have to win this war. Yeah. It's a bit gamey, but has to be done. Alright, plus 25. And then we'll figure everything else out after that. I'll save here. Okay, transfer. We'll have France on our side, and let's see how this goes. There we go. Now we, I think we want war reps. We want them to transfer that. Liberate Poland. Austria sides with them. We'll take Austrian war reps. So they sided with them. That gives us a path to Austria. Yeah, they have 230,000. Okay, we're approaching our credit limit fast. I'm not sure if we can afford this. Let's lower that completely. Well, it's not too bad. Okay, it's from construction. Hopefully we can finish these quick. We are going to make a blitzkrieg for Moscow. Yeah, this is the bankruptcy strategy. Okay, I don't think we can just run the clock. Government wages are too high. Military spending is crazy. That's sort of what you would expect. Railways are expensive. But yeah. Government administration, construction sector. We're gonna pause all construction. And remove all trade routes. So this is gonna hurt our economy, but it's gonna save us, I think, bureaucracy, right? Let's see. It's not good. What's going on? We removed all of our... Oh, I see. We didn't do that, actually. Wait, that doesn't actually help. We're on free trade. Okay. Alright. Let's cancel everything we did here. That wasn't a good idea. Taxes are maxed out. That's not good. We can do this. We can afford to do this, yeah. Gonna lower that. Then once we have these munitions, we're gonna pause all construction. Yeah. Alright, I think we will win this soon. 9 minutes. We don't want to default because that's gonna give us some bad stuff to our army, some debuffs to our army. Okay, 1 week and now we just have 2 left. High taxes. Okay. Oh, it's a race against the credit limits. They're losing war support fast. I think. We'll see how it goes. Okay, minus 40k. We're gonna have to cut down costs even more. Government admin. We can't lower that any further. Construction sectors. We could delete all of our construction sectors. I think that's sort of what we're gonna have to do. Railways. Let's stop subsidizing our railways. Faster trainer rates. Okay. Those are railways. We're gonna go back to the old methods. Well, there's actually maybe they just don't even need subsidies. We can keep them on railways. But yeah, no subsidies from us. Okay, now we win. Very good. This is the bankruptcy strategy. They're below standard of living isn't great, but you know, it is what it is. We're at war, so you gotta contribute. Okay, we can lower taxes a bit. Let's just get the prestige. We're really not pushing here. How much soldiers have been lost? We've lost 60k. They lost quite a bit more. We haven't seen France's numbers yet. Yeah, Austria should capitulate soon. After this war, we don't have to return back to normal because we're gonna be fighting 3 more wars, I think. Yeah. I just want to unify all this. Or maybe not actually. We'll probably return, fix our economy. Yep, there it is. Okay, we've expanded a little bit of expansion. Now, okay, since this isn't viable, let's delete these armies. There it is. All right. Okay. Now we can pay off our debts. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be perpetually in the credit limits. And let's fix our economy. So we had these trade routes. Trade routes are fine. Return this back to normal. Lower taxes. We can keep the consumption taxes. unpause construction. This is fine. We got mercantilism because the landowners wanted it, but I would want free trade instead. But oh well. Perhaps we shouldn't have done it because maybe interest wouldn't be. Actually, interest would be crazy. So we sort of had to. Maybe we could have gone monarchist or something else like that. It's fine. We can afford the government administration. Our GDP is recovering, so that improves our credit limit, and we're paying off our debts. Yeah. Everything's back to normal. Except now we have Finland. We're gonna raise their I should be able to just annex them, but I can't. I could do this. Russia has a truce with me. I don't think they can, right? Yeah. No one would care, I think. Give us a lot of infamy. So diplomacy. They have a truce with me, so they can't just join that. I need to annex this. Alright. Okay. We're at 91 infamy. And we're paying off our debts. I think this is fine. We are stronger than we started. We're gonna have to deal with Germany eventually. But first, I don't know. I don't think it would be good to confederate them before we deal with them, because they're rebellious. So we're gonna have to annex them, I think, since they're just, yeah, they don't like us. It is a bit of a problem. I'm not sure how we would deal with that. But yeah, I think we're doing well. Number 5, standard of living, GDP number 12, and our prestige ranks us at number 3. But our army is at number 6 because we downscaled after upscaling. Yeah, I mean, we're doing well. It's been a constant growth of GDP. Population started very low, but now it's increasing. We annex Finland. As long as our standard of living is high, we can make sure people, continue migrating, which will just increase our GDP further. We have lots of radicals from our conquests still, but I think we're doing fine. We did expand. We got this as a puppet, so that's paying us 30,000, and we annexed Finland like we planned to form. Well, we already formed Scandinavia before that, but now we have Scandinavia. We're gonna have to core some provinces. Yeah, but the rest we don't have to. Okay. There's an issue here since Germany can't core its provinces, but it seems that Germany's just gonna lose their population eventually anyways to migration, and also I think they're just dying off or whatever. Yeah. Let's see, migration wise. So they're probably either gonna migrate to Britain, which I don't think they can since they need a market access, right? But maybe they can. They're primarily going to migrate up into our country, which is the preferred outcome. So yeah, we're doing well. This is our sphere of influence now. We have grown quite a bit. We weakened Russia by liberating Poland and taking their 2 puppets. Austria's paying us war reps, and yeah, I'm sure they're not doing too well in their treasury from that war. But yeah. Alright, thank you for watching. This was a bit more difficult of an episode since that war, and then it was tiring, but we did it. We accomplished our objectives and we got larger. Our GDP grew. So it was at 12, now it's 1880. That's how many years? It was I think it was 68. So that's 12 years. In only 12 years we've almost doubled our GDP. So yeah, that's sort of the growth rate we're looking for. Alright. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.